All right, so we got Kevin Gates, and it seems like Kevin Gates, he got a lot on his chest, a lot on his mind, so he decided to drop it on a freestyle over the Super Gremlin beat, where he named the song Super General, and he goes in on his wife. This might be the first rapper in life that's ever dissed his wife on a track. Now, we seen Futures diss their girlfriends. People, they break up with their girlfriends and they get real personal, but I ain't never seen nobody engage in personal business with their wife. So this was pretty interesting. And then he basically shot his shot at all the women that he wants to have sex with in the industry, even some that have husbands. And also he talked about a situation with Moneybagg Yo. He tapped into that. So let's get to it. Let's get to the lyrics. I can't play the song because YouTube and copyrights, but we gonna do something better there. We gonna break these lyrics down, right? So the first thing I seen on this song, he kind of hinted at his wife right here on this particular part of the track. He says, "How do you explain when you and your spouse engaged in illegitimate businesses? They was all happy when I was on drugs, but I sobered up. I'm paying attention. Shit on my name gave me a blemish. Her mother didn't turn my little ones against me. Brought her a truck when I was away and can't explain the way I'm feeling. Her and her son jumped my new wife and took her purse and won't admit it. Personal trainer invaded my personal space. Deep down inside it killed me. Her and this nigga that schemed me on some cake. Deep down inside it killed me." So I'm not really too sure what the first part he's talking about. I don't know if he's talking about another woman, but he's saying something to the nature like jumping his wife and everything on that nature. But it does get interesting when he said the personal trainer invaded my personal place. So some people are saying that Dreka, his wife, was sleeping with his personal trainer. And we're gonna go to the next part of the song where he's talking about Dreka, just to get a little bit more context into this situation. He said, "Made that Dreka song, lied to the world while trying to protect her image. Tell me you love me, I say it back in my mind, I'm indifferent. Brought this infiltrator to the farm, hurt my heart, what am I missing? You a man, step out the bedroom, see that standing in your kitchen. Taking vids of all your cars, letting it go to posting pictures. Told him that I don't want to interfere with her fitness, bitch, I'm different." So he basically started this off by saying that whenever you see a man split up with a woman, we automatically assume that it's the man's fault. So he's saying that basically it was Dreka's fault for their split, saying that she was lying to the world to protect her image. And he basically was going along with it, but I guess he fed up with that. And, he keeps saying on these personal fitness jabs. So I think he's trying to allude to something as far as, like they said, maybe that personal trainer was the issue with his wife. He said, "I told her I don't want to interfere with her fitness, bitch, I'm different." Come on now. Brought this infiltrator to the farm. Now, everybody know that they got a farm. They got some land. They live on a farm. Dreka, she was up posting, her fruits and veggies while all this was trending. So it's sounding like it's definitely sounding like something was going on that wasn't supposed to be going on with his wife. Now, she's a pretty quiet person. I don't really see her addressing this. At least not like that. Of course she's not gonna rap. So, when a rapper disses somebody who's not a rapper, it's kind of like, what do you expect them to say? But I thought that was pretty interesting, that he's being vulnerable about his situation, because we see him posting up videos. He's getting, noticed with other women and whatnot. And then on the song right here, I think this is what grabbed most people's attention right here, though. On the song, he's shooting a shot at other women in the industry, right? So first he started off with Rubi Rose. Shout out to Rubi Rose. She's a beautiful woman. And I think she got one of the coldest voices in hip hop. Like, as far as just her voice, like the way her voice sounds, like it's dope, right? It says, Ruby Rose, I can't wait to have your feet facing my ceiling with my tongue deep in your ass while I'm kissing on your kitty. Put that dick deep in your back and make you come all on this missile. Put your hands behind your back and smack your ass. I mean your kidneys. Jesus Christ. So she responded back to this and said, damn, that nigga Kevin freaky. But yeah, I mean, if this don't say he's single, then you know what doesn't. So, you know, shout out to Kevin Gates. You gotta shoot your shot. And you know, he trying to get at Ruby Rose, and I ain't mad at him, man. Ruby Rose is a beautiful woman, and he doing what he gotta do. So this is where it gets interesting though, because from what I know, Ruby's single, or maybe she got, you know, a little young boyfriend. But this is where it gets interesting. He said, ain't no disrespect to Jigga, met through Nipsey, that's my nigga. Don't know if they end up swinging. Beyonce need to let me hit her. Make her piss all on his dick respectfully, her body shiver. All right. Now, not only did he just, you know, come at Beyonce, but he definitely came at Jay-Z. Anytime a nigga said ain't no disrespect, he about to say something disrespectful. And that's exactly what he just did to Jay-Z. So my question to y'all is, do y'all think that this is a big deal? Like, if you Jay-Z, you know, y'all in the same industry, y'all in the same field, and he shooting his shot? Or is it just like, you know, maybe it's a big deal, but we just gon', you know, he just don't expect to do no business with me in the future? You know, I don't think that Jay-Z's gonna go out his way to go find Kevin Gates or do anything disrespectful. You know, maybe on the next album. We know how Jay-Z is. Whenever he drops his next album or a next feature, he might give a couple bars or maybe even some discreet bars to Kevin Gates. That's what I'm thinking he might do. He might do something to that nature. But, you know, Jay-Z always been cool, calm, collected for the most part, except when it come to goddamn Nas, you know. But he's always been a cool nigga, so I think he just gonna respond to this in a cool little way. So remember I said that, because in a year or two, or when the next feature come out with him on it, when he give Kevin Gates some bars, y'all remember that. But it is disrespectful, Kevin. It's very disrespectful. I ain't even gonna lie. Then he said, I want Nicki. She need Kevin. She playing around with Kenneth. See, now disrespectful again. I don't know what Nicki say to this. I don't know if she says anything to this. But, you know, Kevin Gates is one of those niggas just like Boosie. Maybe it's a Baton Rouge thing. Like, he one of those niggas that get to speak his mind and he don't get canceled, right? And I'm not saying that this is some shit he should get canceled for. I'm just saying that he's comfortable speaking however he want to speak and offending people. He don't give a fuck. So I just think that's pretty interesting, man. He came at Nicki. He's mentioning these people's husbands while he's shooting his shot at the woman. So I mean, Kevin Gates is one of them niggas at the gas station that you know, you might be walking in the gas station with your girl and they still gonna shoot their shot. That's what it sounds like. They just gonna put you in a dangerous situation. So, I mean, Kevin Gates, man, I thought the song was dope still though. You know, I think he was a little disrespectful, but definitely a dope song. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that if you can got your hands together, so you know, who gonna stop you? And then lastly, he said something about Moneybagg Yo. It really wasn't too much. He didn't elaborate. He just said, brother lied, the Moneybagg Yo, that's still my brother, but we just distant. Now, he's actually the one who converted Moneybagg Yo to, from, I think, Christianity to Muslim. So they used to be real tight for a minute. And, you know, for whatever reason, like he said, his brother lied. I don't know if he talking about his actual brother or his friend. You know how niggas is. Everybody our brother. So, you know, maybe they can get right back on the track. That's like a way of reaching out, I think. Like when rappers do that, I think that's a way of reaching out. But it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think of the song, man. I thought the song was actually dope. I definitely thought he got a little disrespectful. He got his little rap freaks on like Young Miami. You know, he this is like the freaky version of How to Rob. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, he trying to get that buzz back. He trying to, you know, do what he got to do. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, this whole record. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby. Boom!
Our Daddy channel. Subscribe for Daddy channel.